Hey, I'm Officer Thor Howe with Lakeville Police Department. Currently it's a Thursday evening. It's about 11:45 p.m. It's May 29th, so we're just getting into the warmer months of the year. Right now we're working a dog shift, which is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And we are assigned the North Rome car of the city. So we're going to be going back and forth, backing up officers and responding to various calls throughout the evening. So currently I'm in my 9th year as an officer. The majority of my career has been spent on overnight shifts. The biggest challenges with overnights is, frankly, it really upsets your life as far as your family life, and it's really hard sleeping during the day. But the actual work itself is more exciting than what you would get on a day shift. Typically the stuff at night is just more drinking, more in-progress calls. It's a younger crew that works at night. Usually it's the most active shift that we have. Okay, so we just had a vehicle pass us, has a headlight out. It's not a huge deal, it's an equipment violation. We will stop the car for that. And frankly, most likely give them a warning for equipment, but it's a good way for us to stop out with vehicles and identify the driver and see if they're valid, see if they have any warrants, and see if they're sober and whatnot. 40th 39, 1038.
4839.
Hello, does the window not work?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay. You want I stopped you?
No.
Just got a headlight out?
Oh.
No big deal. You got insurance on this?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not a big deal. Did you know you had a headlight out?
No, I didn't.
Do you got a new one of these at all?
No, I don't.
Because this expired in April. What's that?
I don't have my phone on me.
Okay. You been drinking at all tonight?
No.
Not at all?
Can I blow for you?
Can
I
you-
haven't been drinking at all.
What do you got in your mouth?
Tobacco.
Oh, Chibu. Okay, that's cool. You nervous?
A little bit.
All right. Well, you're not going to get a ticket. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
Do you got a valid license?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You got any warrants?
I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
Fights.
Fights?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you and I got no problems. Okay.
Okay.
You just sit tight in the car. I'm going to run your license real quick. If
Okay.
the only issue we have is the headlight, we got no issue at all. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Sit tight. Okay. I'm going to shut this.
Okay.
Okay, so we stopped this vehicle for an equipment violation. He's got a headlight out. We stopped the car. Driver is very, very nervous. Hands me his license. Says he's on probation for fighting. We're just going to run his license real quick and check his status. Make sure he's a valid driver. Make sure he doesn't have any warrants for his arrest. And I told him that if that's all we had, then I will get him moving.
Person clear.
All right, my man. You're good to go.
Okay.
So what do you got to do?
Get a new headlight.
Get a new headlight and what else? You need
driver's
to get
license.
your new
Yeah,
updated
new
insurance card. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
Okay.
All right, have a good night. Yep. On the last car that we stopped, the driver, I don't know if you noticed it, but he threw open the driver's side door. He did it because his driver's side window doesn't roll down. Commonly, people will, when they get pulled over by an officer, I think they do it for two different reasons. One, they feel it's a sign of, I guess, respect to step out of the car and greet the officer, and sometimes they do it as an act of aggression. I can tell you that it is concerning to me if I pull over a vehicle and if the driver's side door opens up and if the driver steps out of the vehicle. I take that as concerning. It's an act. It could be taken as an act of aggression. Could be that the person's going to flee. It could be that the person's about to maybe assault me or has a weapon, and it takes a lot of the control away from me. So if you get pulled over by the police, don't get out of the car, and preferably, if you can, don't open the door until the officer gets up and speaks to you, so you can explain what the scenario is. I'm gonna bang on the door, Nick. I think we just secure it. We just jump the sensor.
Sounds good.
What do you think? Yeah. If nobody's, they might be sleeping or they may not be home, but we'll just secure it so nobody can get in. Let's go check on Nick real quick. You good? All right, let's get out of here. So a neighbor walking in the area came upon an open garage door. Burglaries are really popular in Lakeville. We have a lot of houses. We tried to make contact at the front door. Nobody answered. So either they're sleeping or they're not home. But either way, we shut the garage door for them and jumped the sensor, and now their house is secure. And hopefully nothing is missing. Hopefully we didn't miss a burglary already. But now we're secure and we can get out of here. One of the chief concerns that I have, and I think many other officers do at night, is just the potential for getting hit by a car. I mean, every year a lot of officers get killed on duty. Some of them are, from gunshots or whatever and assaults, but a lot of them truly are traffic accidents where they're hit by vehicles at night. When we work at night, we're not wearing reflective clothing typically unless we're on a car accident. And that's something that I concern myself with on a nightly basis. When you see me stop a car, you will see me, when I get out of my car, look at oncoming traffic to see if there's a vehicle that's not paying attention, or perhaps an impaired driver that is just kind of attracted to my lights and just naturally swerves over. It happens every year. There's a website called Officer Down Memorial Page. You can read about all the officers that have been killed in the line of duty, and you can read about the scenario and what the situation was for each death, and many of them are vehicle accidents, and that's something that I pay very close attention to. At night, the potential to come across an intoxicated driver is far higher. I don't know what the statistic is, and I think that it's between the hours of 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. And I don't know what the percentage is, but it's a significant increase of impaired drivers on the road. So usually between the hours of, for us, 9 p.m. and 2 a.m., you stop a lot more DUIs than you would at any other time throughout the day, and that's something that we're going to look for tonight. So when we're stopping headlights out, or we're stopping maybe minor equipment violations, we're doing that hoping that we can find an impaired driver, take them off the road, keep our family safe, keep your family safe, and kind of save them from themselves so they don't crash and don't hurt themselves.